if living is learning, then I have certainly lived a lot over the last couple of days being out here. Yeah, I did find out that from where I'm from, looking for gold, this is a very different ball game. Now, I spent some time with one of the local gentlemen yesterday who steered me in the right direction. There's a few things you look at out here. There's not a lot of alluvial gold, but there has been a little bit, but very hard to find. But most of the gold is in the rock. So the gentleman that I spoke to, he steered me into the direction of the cream-coloured ground. Now, something very different I'm not used to, obviously. So we started to go through the cream-coloured ground. Now, from the cream-coloured ground, what you're actually looking for, you're looking for quartz stone. Quartz stone with a bit of a cream colour to it. But what you're really looking for, now I had a big coil on searching really deep. Wasn't working out for me. I switched over to my smaller, more sensitive coil, and I needed to look for rocks that make noises. Now, something very different that I wasn't used to. That will pick up on metal in the rock because the gold's actually really quite fine. Now, you're going to need a bit of equipment to do this. I'll just put a little clip here. So as you see, you're going to need a nice little dolly pot, a good hammer for rock cracking. And also, you want to look at getting a couple of good pans, get yourself a nice metal sift. Now, the next part of the process, that's where it gets fun because we get to break some stuff. Okay, so you want to break your rocks down small enough to fit them into the dolly and then crush them down into something not unlike this that you're going to then sift out into something like this, and you're going to crush that again into something as fine as powder as you can get it. Now, you probably don't want to watch this whole process, but I'll fast forward it for you. As the quartz is shattering apart, I've got all these iron pyrites, as you can see, so really shiny sort of metallic stuff. They do say pyrites themselves contain gold, so you know, and if you look here, you've got crystallized quartz. I think I can even see a bit of gold on the tip of that. But yeah, all these rocks were making a bit of noise. They're then going to go in here and be crushed. I'll keep going. I very much recommend you do this on top of a tarp or something, and pretty soon I'll show you exactly why. Crushing a gold ore as a process has been used ever since the early settlement days. Sometimes the gold's stuck in the rock and you got to work out a way to get it out. I think the part I like most about it is you get to break stuff. Continue to break that ore, break it up. Now, I really like when you look at it, you can almost see gold. Every now and again something catches your eye. I'm looking forward to seeing what the results are here. Very cool. So as you can see, guys, it really is just wash, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse, repeat. Now I'm going to keep sifting that out, and now with the bigger stone that goes back into the pot, I smash him up. Then we get this finer and finer until finally we get it down to like a dust. That's going to take me a little while. I've still got these to go, but I'll get back to you, alright? So what I've learned, I created a bit of a production line this morning. I have been crushing ore, so we started out with these guys that were making a sound with my machine. I then put them into the crusher, and then I sifted them out into something even smaller, and then I put them into an even finer sift, and we've ended up with this sand. Now, one thing I've noticed, just looking at the sand even, it's quite shiny and metallic. I know a lot of it's pyrites and not real gold, fool's gold, obviously. But I believe that when I pan this, I should find some gold. All that crushing gets you hungry. We've just taken a little ride down the hill, about 4K, and we're in the little town of Mount Perry. A pretty little place. As I said, this town is saturated with history, guys. There is so much to see out here. We're just out in front of the old museum, which obviously would have plenty of info on the old town itself. And we're going to head up towards a tunnel. I'll give you the name of the tunnel when we get closer. But on the way, we're going to stop at the store in town and get something to eat. See you soon. I'm just down here in basically the centre of town of Mount Perry, the old mining town. Now you've got this lovely statue here. It's been put up in 2008 in October to commemorate those who lived and died out here working in the mines and obviously contributing to the local economy and also the state economy. As you can see, old mate's got his torch and he's got this pick here which ain't for mucking about, is it?
No, it's not.
Check it out, Tobes. So yeah, these guys would have gone down into the tunnels. They would have found the rich mineral veins and different colors and stuff and brought those ores back to the surface for further processing. Let's keep going. Locals out here sure are a friendly bunch. How you going, big fella? Welcome to our destination, the Bulla Tunnel. Now I'm told that this tunnel is the largest unsupported tunnel in the Southern Hemisphere. So a little random fact there. Now it was built initially back in the mining boom days, used to transport copper through the mountain. Really cool to look at. I'm going to give you guys some footage of us driving through, but first I'm going to go in and see if I can meet the Batman. Wow, look at these walls. There's a bit of moisture coming through. I'd like to touch it. It looks so frail. It really does. I don't know if it's bat poo. What is it, Keiki?
There's also bat pee there. Nothing.
You dug into it. Have a taste. No, don't do it. These bats are actually pretty friendly little guys. At the moment we're probably disturbing their little day nap. Now we're going to head back out the tunnel. I'm going to turn the light off because that's probably what they're most disturbed about. When I drive back through I'll get a bit more footage for you guys, but we're going to head back to camp now. We'll see you there.